Welcome to Esoteric Recap. In the aftermath of World War III, the totalitarian city-state of Zion rises from the ashes, blaming human emotion as the root cause of the conflict. To maintain control, all activities and objects that evoke emotion are strictly banned. Violators, labeled sense offenders, face execution. The population is forced to take daily injections of Prozac 2, a drug designed to suppress feelings, while Zion's leader, Father, broadcasts constant propaganda through massive video screens. Governing Zion is the Immaculate Council, supported by the elite grammaton clergy, enforcers trained in the deadly martial art of gun kata. These clerics raid homes to destroy contraband such as art, literature, and music, executing offenders without hesitation. Yet a resistance group called the Underground begins to rise against Father and the Council. By 2072, high-ranking cleric Jake Preston is a loyal enforcer of the regime. However, his life is shadowed by tragedy. His wife, Vivian, was executed as a sense offender after refusing her Prozac doses. Now a single father to 2 children, Preston's world begins to shift when his partner, Errol Partridge, is caught secretly keeping a book of poems by W.B. Yeats. Suspecting Partridge's growing dissent, Preston follows him to the Nether, the forbidden outskirts of Zion, and finds him reading the contraband. When confronted, Partridge confesses his willingness to pay the price of emotion. Preston executes him as Partridge reaches for his gun, but the encounter leaves a lasting impression. Shortly after, Preston accidentally breaks his Prozac vial and is unable to replace it before his next mission. As suppressed feelings begin to surface, memories and emotions he had long buried resurface. Instead of reporting to the base of operations for a replacement dose, Preston hides his withdrawal, secretly skipping more doses and stashing them behind his bathroom mirror. His growing awareness is further tested when he meets his new partner Brant, an ambitious cleric who admires Preston's ruthless efficiency. On a raid, Preston and Brant arrest Mary O'Brien, a sense offender protecting a trove of forbidden artifacts. Despite her resistance and an attempt to shoot him, Preston spares her life, citing the need for interrogation, which raises Brant's suspicions. Mary, unrepentant, tells Preston that life's purpose is to feel. As Preston questions his own beliefs, he assigns Mary for processing, unable to reconcile his duty with his growing emotions. Preston's guilt over killing Partridge intensifies as he develops feelings for Mary. During another raid, he discovers a hidden cache of art and music. Brant's suspicions deepen when Preston secretly saves a puppy slated for execution. Attempting to release the dog in the Nether, Preston is ambushed by a police unit, but uses his gun kata skills to eliminate them. His growing rebellion catches the attention of Vice Consul DuPont, who reveals a traitor exists within the clergy's ranks, and assigns Preston to uncover the culprit. Although DuPont seems aware of Preston's dissent, he allows him to proceed. During a subsequent raid, Preston helps members of the Underground escape. Though Brant catches the resistors, killing them, Preston earns the Underground's trust. His investigations lead him to Jurgen, the Underground's leader, who reveals plans to disrupt Prozac production and urges Preston to assassinate Father. However, when Mary is sentenced to execution, Preston defies Jurgen's advice and attempts to save her, only to fail. Devastated, Preston has a breakdown and is arrested by Brant. Brought before DuPont, Preston manipulates the situation, framing Brant as the traitor by switching their guns, evidence from the police massacres. DuPont seemingly believes him and orders a search of Preston's home. Racing to destroy his hidden Prozac vials, Preston discovers his son Robbie had already stopped taking the drug after their mother's death. Jurgen advises Preston to betray the Underground leaders as a ploy to regain the government's trust and get close enough to Father. Preston is granted an audience with Father, only to find it was a trap orchestrated by DuPont and Brant. DuPont reveals himself as the true Father, having replaced the original leader and secretly abstaining from Prozac to wield his authority. Taunting Preston about his betrayal of the Underground, DuPont underestimates his resolve. Enraged, Preston fights his way through an army of bodyguards, killing Brandt in a katana duel before facing DuPont in a gun-kata showdown. As DuPont begs for his life, Preston repeats Partridge's words, "I pay it gladly." He destroys the command center broadcasting Father's propaganda, watching as the underground launches its revolution, demolishing Prozac factories and igniting hope for a future where emotions are no longer suppressed. Like and subscribe for more notifications. Thanks for watching.